Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful space this is. What a beautiful white Christmas tree. Beautifully white, so wonderful. I absolutely love it, this beautiful white tree. Okay, here we are. Good evening, folks. It is I, Donald J. Trump, here in my number 10 stop on my U.S. Thank You Tour. Right here in the heart of, where the hell? Oh, we're in New York City. This is fabulous. Right here in the heart of New York City. All right. I am also going to use this thank you opportunity to read to you my new best-selling book, Trump, The Art of the Christmas Election Miracle. 'Twas the night before Trumpmas, when all through Trump Tower, not a creature was stirring, not even a dower. The stockings were hung by Trump Waterfall with care, in hopes that Wolf Blitzer soon would be there. Children like Barron were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Republicans danced in their heads. And Melania in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long 4-year nap. We thought we were going to lose, really. We really thought we would lose, folks. We really thought so. When out on the news there arose such a landslide, I sprang from my office to see the country's divide. Away to Trump window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and Paul Ryan's eyelash. The moon on the breast of my glass Javits center gave the fear of losses to the Democrats' center. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a Fox News desk with Megyn Kelly and Brent Beer. First came Kentucky, so lively and quick. I knew in a moment we must get Indiana, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Mississippi. More rapid than eagles the states they came. Brett whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now South Carolina, now Alabama, now Kansas, now Nebraska, on Wyoming, North Dakota, and South Dakota, and Texas. To the top of our balcony, to the top of Trump Waterfall. Now win away, win away, win away all. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on my roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, Chris Christie came with a bound. His eyes, how they twinkled, oh, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a berry. His droll little mouth shouted from the top of the ladder, "You've won Ohio!" To which Ivanka replied, "Yes, and Idaho." I knew once he came, the fat, jolly Jersey boy, we'd have a new Trumpmas, and all would have a toy. Back to the TV, Christie screamed from the ladder, so we ran to the news before we heard what was truly the matter. "Hurry up! No! Come back from the TV before I fall and roll off the ladder!" is what Chris really said, but we didn't hear that before he fell to the ground. Anyway, the states to come were held tight in NBC's teeth. To CBS and ABC, they really thought Trumpmas was a reach. Finally, North Carolina, then Florida, then Georgia, then Iowa, then Utah, Wisconsin, and Arizona. Now still in contention, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Minnesota. I said, "Kellyanne Conway, would you get me a soda?" Finally walking, Chris Christie, he came around limping, while Melania and Ivanka, together they were primping. Oh, Chris, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, and there we had it. Pennsylvania was red. Chris spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up Trump chimney he rose. Now Rudolph Giuliani, he came with his famous red nose, to lead all my Packers through Green Bay with green bows. We sprang to the black sleighs, a joltin' and a jiltin', and away we flew, all down to the Hilton. But I heard Rudolph exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Trumpmas to all, and to all an American night." Thank you very much, everybody. Totally original work by me. I'm very proud of it, very proud of it. Absolutely fantastic. And thank you, everybody. Merry, Merry Christmas. And live from New York, it's Monday night.